Thank you to War Thunder for sponsoring today's video, more on them later. Rockstar is known for being the most dominating studio in the entire gaming world, releasing hit after hit. But what if I told you that there was a time where Rockstar had a rival, named Volition? Most of you probably don't even know this company existed, and that's probably because it got shut down in 2023. So how did such a promising company waste all their success down the drain, ignore their players, abandon what made their game successful, and turn their back on their day one fans? The studio launched in 1993, and their original goal was simply to push technical limits with their games, just like Rockstar. The studio started developing 3D space shooters in 1995. 2 years later, Rockstar released the very first GTA. So as the studios kept on releasing bigger and better games, Rockstar came in with two massive hits, GTA Vice City and San Andreas. While GTA started becoming one of the biggest franchises, Volition was drawn into the shadows. But when they launched Saints Row in 2006, everything changed. When GTA San Andreas released in late 2004, it was restricted by the hardware limits of the PS2 and original Xbox. And since Rockstar had not announced a new GTA game for the upcoming new Xbox 360 yet, Volition saw a massive opportunity. They developed Saints Row and added new features GTA didn't have yet, such as an in-game GPS, customizable clothes, tattoos, vehicles, and a fully customizable player character. But while they were enjoying their success, Rockstar suddenly announced their next game, GTA 4. As soon as Volition saw that, they started working on Saints Row 2. Both games got released in 2008. Though the numbers speak for itself, many gamers actually preferred Saints Row compared to GTA 4. The prequels had many arcade-style features such as jetpacks and vehicle customization. GTA 4 didn't have that. It was a dark, tragic storyline with too much realism. Saints Row 2 made players customize almost everything, keeping the same arcade style like GTA SA and Vice City. So with this game they achieved their main goal, offering an arcade style alternative to GTA. From this moment on, it seemed like everything was going in the right direction. Volition reached their absolute peak and got exactly what they wanted, which is being Rockstar's rival. The company was obsessed with critics calling the game a GTA clone, and that obsession is what led to their downfall. Instead of doubling down on the grounded arcade style that fans loved, Volition made a very dumb decision. They decided that if Rockstar was going to dominate realism, Volition would do the same. They knew their success wouldn't last forever, so they made their first mistake. While Rockstar was taking their time to develop GTA 5, Volition rushed the development of their next game, Saints Row 3. They removed many customization features and replaced fan-favorite characters from the franchise, which felt like a slap in the face to fans. And the craziest part is that despite the backlash they received on the game, they still didn't listen to their fans. And from this point it only got worse. Unlike Volition, there are studios out there that actually build massive communities by giving players ultimate freedom. War Thunder is easily one of the most fun combat games I've ever played. And the best part, it's 100% free on PC, PlayStation, Xbox and mobile. What makes this game stand out is that it ditches simple health bars with hit points instead. War Thunder features an extremely detailed vehicle damage mechanic. Every tank, jet and ship is detailed down to individual parts like engines, fuel tanks, weapons and crew members, which can all be damaged or disabled depending on how real-world armor reacts to enemy fire. My personal favorite part though has to be the X-ray view. Whenever you destroy an enemy or if you get taken out yourself, you get a breakdown showing the exact line of the shell, where it penetrated and how the vehicle was brought down. It makes every shot feel calculated. Whether you want quick, fast-paced matches in arcade mode, a fun experience in realistic mode, or complete realism in simulator mode, there's something here for everyone. What I love so much about this game is that you don't need fancy hardware to play. The game is heavily optimized, so you get high frame rates and smooth gameplay even on lower end systems. And for players that are on the go, they've recently released an all-new mobile version on iOS and Android, bringing the amazing ground, sea and air battles right to your phone with full control. You can even style your vehicles with many customization options, using historical markings, camouflages and custom decorations. Jump straight into action and play War Thunder for free on PC, PlayStation, Xbox or mobile right now by using my links in the pinned comment and video description. Whether you're a new player or a returning player who hasn't logged in for at least 6 months, signing up with my links unlocks a massive bonus pack on PC or console. vehicles. You instantly get multiple premium vehicles, including 3 US premium vehicles to jumpstart your tree, the exclusive Eagle of Valor vehicle decoration, 100,000 silver lions, and 7 days of premium account time. This bonus is only available for a limited time, so make sure you grab it before it's gone. Big thanks to War Thunder for sponsoring. Now back to the video. In 2013, just 1 month before GTA 5's release, they dropped Saints Row 4. Although it had some success, the fanbase had a mixed feeling on the game. The game costed over $60, and although that might seem like a decent price, gamers believed that the game wasn't worth it, since they noticed that the map was almost identical to the previous game, but just reskinned with a dark alien matrix aesthetic. Things like that made players believe that the game wasn't worth the price. And then just 1 month later, GTA 5 absolutely destroyed the game. Since Rockstar spent 5 years on GTA 5 and Volition only 2 years on Saints Row 4, there was a massive gap in quality. They realized they couldn't make an open world game anymore. Any attempt would just be labeled as a low quality GTA clone. So they made the exact same mistake again. Instead of listening to their fans and creating a game they actually wanted, Volition decided to follow trends. In 2017 they released Agents of Mayhem, a single player action game which completely flopped. The open world felt lifeless and the game suffered from major frame rate drops and glitches at launch. The studio lost millions of dollars. Because of that, they had to cut costs and lay off around 30 employees. By now you'd assume they'd finally learn from their mistakes, right? Well, after almost a decade of waiting, Volition promised a reboot of the Saints Row franchise that would go back to the roots of what fans actually wanted. In 2022, the game finally released. But guess what? It flopped really hard. The dialogue felt weird and forced, and it completely lacked the edgy dark style the original games were known for. The main characters were boring, and the game also had tons of crashes and glitches and bugs that the company refused to fix. The game felt outdated by decades, and the missions didn't feel fun. And what made it even worse was Volition's response to the backlash. When fans expressed their disappointment online, official social media channels and staff responded defensively, arguing that the game is fine instead of actually listening and fixing the issues. The reboot had a massive budget reported to be around 100 million. It needed to sell roughly 2 million copies just to break even, but reports revealed it only managed to sell around 1.7 million units. Since the reboot was highly anticipated by fans, it was their only chance to redeem themselves. But they completely blew it. Because the game had lost so much money and had basically ruined the entire reputation of the franchise, exactly 1 year later, Volition was permanently shut down on August 2023. And in the meantime, Rockstar had already released many successful games, keeping their place at number 1. When you look back at this 20-year-long rivalry, the difference between success and failure comes down to one thing: patience versus panic. Rockstar took 5 to 8 years to create titles like GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2, because they knew that quality matters. Volition, on the other hand, panicked every time critics compared them to Rockstar. Instead of listening to fans and falling back to what worked, they rushed projects, chased trends, and constantly switched directions, leaving them with no real identity. Volition's downfall proves that no matter how big your brand is, you can never disrespect your audience. Game studios only survive on fans who stick around. The moment Volition stopped listening to their community, argued with valid complaints, and mocked the very people who helped the studio grow, the end became inevitable. And guys, before you head off, don't forget to check out War Thunder. Play it right now for free on PC, PlayStation, Xbox or mobile using my links in the pinned comment and video description. Remember, all new players and returning players after 6 months or more on PC and consoles who use my links get that massive bonus pack packed with multiple premium vehicles, the exclusive Eagle of Valor decoration, 100,000 silver lions and 7 days of premium account. It's only here for a limited time, so click on the links and claim your rewards today. Now, that was it for today's video. I really want to thank you guys for watching and I'll see you guys in the next one.